morning. It's a lovely day out there today. Don't mind my hair towel, just obviously wash my hair. Had my shower, got myself dressed. I'm going to do some food prep. You can see my vegetables are there waiting on the bench to be prepped. And got to finish getting the dishwasher emptied. Then I'm going to have a little break, have my breakfast, and then I'll do some more food prep if necessary. I can't actually make all my stuff for dinner because I need to buy a capsicum, because of course I'm not that organised yet and do not have a spare one for today. So I am actually taking the dogs out on an adventure. Don't quite know where we're going yet. I'm going to see how I'm feeling. I feel pretty good at the moment. My fibro's been really good this week, which is lucky because I think pretty certain I have to cancel my ketamine infusion because I don't see how I can get it to work, because Mum and Dad are moving, well, a week tomorrow. I can't ask them to have the dogs in their brand new place because obviously they've got to take them down to the toilet and things like that. And oh, there's a big blackbird in the tree. A crow, I think. He's a big one. He's cute but not very exciting. Just picture a big blackbird if you don't know what a crow is. He's big though. Although I saw an eagle. I don't know if all eagles are the same, but a big American eagle, bald eagle maybe it was. I don't know. It's massive. I had no idea they were so big. We watched one getting released. It must have been on, like, I don't know, Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or something like that. One of those shorts that was recommended, and it was amazing size. I had no idea they were quite so big. Anyway, aside from that, I don't know what I was talking about now. Oh, I'm going to take the dog on an adventure. A little walk somewhere, just a slow walk still, because my toe is still giving me a bit of grief when I walk around, particularly at a bit more speed. But I think it'll just get better as I do a bit more. So it'll just be a sniff walk for them and just to have a little outing for them. But I do want to get my food started as I'm trialling a new little system of Monday and Thursday, the food prep day. And obviously I can get a bit done on the weekend as well. But I'm now looking at prepping for the next 4 days, making sure I've got everything that I need done, so it gets eaten and used up and I don't have to spend as much time on the weekend doing that. At least having my dinner sort of sorted out, vegetables cut as much as possible, that kind of thing. That's it. I can't do dinner until later on, so it's going to have to wait till this afternoon. I decided to wash some clothes, so they're in, and then I'm going to pop some towels on after that as well. So I think that's about it so far for today. Where we're up to. Oh yeah. Going to get started on this because I'm not quite ready to eat yet, although I am starting to get hungry. But if I can get half an hour done before I stop for breakfast, that'll be good. Oh, and the other thing I do want to do today is spend time out on the deck. It's going to be about 21 from like 11 o'clock onwards, so that's like my perfect temperature. It may be a little bit cool out there because it's not going to get the sun, but I definitely want to spend some time outside, even if I have to put a jacket on. That's okay, although I am in a t-shirt at the moment. Yeah, spend some time outside since it's going to be a nice and warm day. And obviously, we should still, April and May is usually really good weather. April in particular is usually like perfect. It's warm, but not too hot. It's usually really nice. But I don't know if this is her house or whatever, but it seems to have gotten colder quicker. But it's probably the house. Our old house was a very warm house. And this one doesn't like get all that afternoon sun like our other place used to do. It doesn't really get, besides that with the morning's direct sun, a bit of afternoon sun, but not into the house. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go to work. quite a bit of stuff prepped, ready. I've left out some carrot and cucumber to maybe have later on. I don't know, I showed you these cute little tomatoes. I didn't know what they were. I just saw the colours and I thought I'd order them, but they are teeny tiny. They're actually very, very tasty, but oh my gosh, have you guys seen such tiny tomatoes? I didn't even know that was a thing. A tomberry. So cute, so yummy, it says. The world's smallest tomato. Oh my gosh. Imagine having to pick those ones. Maybe they have the probing machine. Anyway, so that's my vegetables for tonight. Waiting on my capsicum. I've got some fruit I want to cut, which I'm going to do after. I'm going to have my breakfast now. And I've obviously washed the strawberries already. I'm going to make up, I think, a little fruit salad or something for tonight, for tomorrow. And pineapple, I will use part of that in Hawaiian potatoes, which we'll probably have tomorrow night. So I'm going to have my breakfast in a sec. And then I realised I could actually get started on this very veggie lentil bake and get the lentils and the rice cooked. So they're done now. And I have also hung out the washing. I was just doing the towels now. But yeah, time for some breakfast. The day's going to get away. It's already 9:30. We'll have breakfast. And then I'll see. I might take them out first. Then come back and do the fruit later on. Because if I don't get to it today, it doesn't really matter. I can do it tomorrow. But we'll see. I'd like to get it done today. But dinner's mostly done. I've just got to do the vegetable part and then mix it with the lentils and the rice, and then we bake it later on. And that will do 2 nights for dinner as well. I'm trying to get sorted with these puppies. Here's hot. Should we have to wait? Oh my goodness, wait puppies. Of course this camera's not doing what I want, is it? I've got to lock the door. Oh, I haven't got my sunglasses. Alright, I'm going to do that. Oh, camera, you're on the funny lock thingy thing. What's this thing doing? Oh, it's warm out here. Hey, no, don't be silly. This is why you're... I'm not sure what the lighting's like on this. I guess we'll give it a go and see. We just arrived down to, it's part of the lake that we normally go to, but a different spot. If I kept walking straight ahead, I'd probably end up in our normal area. Anyway, I'm just going for more of a sniff than a walk. I think they're going for a walk though. Oh, we'll walk down here. We're going for more of a sniff than a walk. There is a path down there, but I don't think we'll use that path. The tower you can walk up. Well, I don't know that with Kevin. Not today though. So we ended up walking further than I thought we would. We're just going slow. We have a nice time. It was a nice surprise for them. They weren't expecting this. that was nice. Before I look a mess again. Probably a bit further than I perhaps should have walked. My toe was hurting me on the way back. Hopefully there are no ramifications. Because today I feel like a normal person, not like a fibro person. Oh, this is like the old days, like it's been a long time. We have done walks out from time to time, but it's been a long time. It's not usually such a regular thing I used to do way back before getting fibro. I would walk the Goldens and I'd take them into the beach and we'd walk on the beach and we'd often do just exploratory walks. We gradually actually walked up section by section up the coast, up quite a way. Was that these dogs? Was that my Goldens or the ones before? I think that might be the one before. Okay, yeah, I think that was before. Oh gosh, that goes back to my working days actually, even before the kids, when I did that. Yeah, our memory's a bit convoluted, isn't it? That's when I worked. And I only had the one dog. I think that's when I just had Sam, my first Golden. But we did used to do a lot with the other two Goldens as well. But these two Broodies haven't had that much. So they were not expecting that today. Sorry, I'm just running the tap to fill up my overnight oats container to soak. Because I find if you let all the chia seeds and the oats sort of stick to the container, they get very, very baked on and they're hard to get off. So I need to let them soak for a bit. Puppy's having big sillies. Oh, of course we've stopped now. I really am having trouble with this camera. Like I'm holding it virtually like horizontal now to film down. Which I guess kind of makes sense, but it feels wrong. I don't know. Anyway, got some towels. I'm going to hang my towels out and I'm going to sit and have a rest again. And then come in and try and get some more stuff done. I didn't end up stopping at the shops to get my capsicum. I'm going to ask Kevin to do that. Mainly because I had to reverse park on an angle. I don't think I've reverse parked the van as in a straight spot, let alone on an angle. So I didn't really feel like up to doing that. Plus the dogs didn't have a drink and I just wanted to get them home. They could have a drink of water. Not that I'm sure even Chewy has had a drink. Anyway, I kind of feel like a cup of tea, but I think I need a drink of water myself. Oh my gosh. I just filmed this and I wasn't recording, of course, because I'm so special. So I was just showing you where this is what we did today. So we parked around there somewhere, I think. And then we walked around here. And that's the observation that we could see, the platform. And the island out there is Hooker Island. Obviously the suburb that we lived in was Kanahooka, named after King Hooker, who was an Aboriginal king. And this is the little loop that we used to always walk. And then that's obviously where we lived down there. So we walk along that road and out along the point and back. That was our walk. Sometimes we went around that way and back on the road. So yeah, so if we had gone straight ahead, like I said, we kind of would have almost ended up over here. Probably not too surprised to find that I'm a bit on the tired side and not very motivated to do any more stuff, but I've had a rest. Almost an hour, it's now 20 to 2. So I'm not that worried though, because I've got the weekend. Whatever I didn't get done today, like I haven't made. I was going to make banana muffins, I was going to make bliss balls. I can do that in the morning, hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as I'm good. If I'm not good, that's not the end of the world. They're not things that are kind of essential. They're just a bonus thing. I thought I'd get some bliss balls popped in the fridge, in the freezer for when I want them. Haven't had them for ages, but I thought that would be good to have. Sometimes you just feel like a little treat and they're a healthy one to have. So I thought I'd do that. And the muffins, I've got some bananas that need to be used up and then I can take some to Mum tomorrow. So I'd like to get them done probably tomorrow now, I'm thinking. But I'm going to get this fruit done, get that fruit sorted and tidy up the kitchen pretty much, and then I'll organise some lunch. I don't know what I'm going to have. Kevin's going to get me the red capsicum, so I can't finish off dinner. But all I've got to do is dice the red capsicum and then add it to the vegetables and cook them basically. I think that's all I've got to do. And then mix everything together and then bake it. So that's an easy thing to do. I might marinate some more tofu because, again, I don't know. I might, because it's a good little snack to have again too, not too bad for me. Healthy-ish. Well, it's healthy. It's just, yeah, I think I'll do that as well. cut up the pineapple because we're having that tomorrow night for dinner. So we'll just get on with this stuff. I probably already told you before. And I'm going to make up a little fruit salad with the berries. They're not really going to go together. I'm going to put the watermelon. Well, I guess it'll make a fruit salad, won't it? So I've got the watermelon, the berries, probably some pineapple left over perhaps. Well, there will be. I'm not going to use all that in now. I think I'm going to cut it all up. I've got a couple of oranges and a couple of kiwi fruit. And then there's also some blackberries in the freezer, but I'll probably keep them for Kevin. But that'll make a nice little fruit salad. But I'll get that done, and I've got a little bit of washing up I want to do there, so I don't fill the fill the dishwasher up with everything. So the dogs are now met the postman. So barked at him, but he was all right. I guess I get nervous because people say they won't bite and then they do bite, but Coda's just noisy, just lots of noise, lots of barking. And Chewy was actually better with him than Coda. Chewy just went and sniffed him, said hello. You were very good then, Chewy. You was a good boy with the postman. Not the little one. He did all the woofing. I might have caught that on the Ring camera. I don't know. We'll see. We're enjoying that, guys. Once we move into our apartment, we won't have that again. Because we'll have whatever intercom system, video system they have. It'll probably just be intercom, probably be video. I don't know. But it won't be the same thing. All right. So as you saw, I've managed to get that fruit salad in that container. Lots of watermelon, but that's fine. That was really nice, actually. I'll probably put some in a dish for tonight, actually. I'll dish it out and I'll leave mine out because I don't like mine real cold. So, do that. And I think I was going to throw a few potatoes in the air fryer for my lunch. I'm not that hungry. Funnily enough, when I had that stuff earlier. But I might wait a little bit and then throw them in the air fryer. I'll do my cleaning up first and get that over and done with. potatoes, purple cabbage of course, and just the usual dressing I make with the tahini and the cherry balsamic drizzle. I've just done a smaller bowl than I sometimes have today since it's so late in the day. Right, I enjoy that, sitting outside, because again it's a beautiful day and I want to sit out here for a bit. I mean, I did go for my walks and I wasn't too worried if I didn't get out here, but I'll sit out here for a little bit. And I brought out my stuff to do some Alaska planning, so I'll probably do a bit of that after I've eaten. What a nice day I have ended up having. I've just been sitting out here for over an hour. I've just been replying to some comments from you guys, which is always nice to do. I didn't go around to do anything over Alaska because I was having my lunch. I thought, oh, I should reply to some comments. So I did that. I'm still doing that actually. But it's just so nice to out here. It's starting to cool down now, so I probably will have to go in soon. But the pups, as you can see over there, have just been having a snooze. And I'm thinking my washing might even be dry because it's down there in the sun, but a light breeze, so I don't want to leave that here too long either. Probably should move it in soon. But it's been so nice sitting here. Really, I'm really glad I did this today. Take advantage of these days because obviously we are going into winter. But I think the next week we've got like low 20s, I think like between 21 and 24, so that's going to be nice. I should have plenty of opportunity to sit out here, I'd say most days for the next week, which should be very nice. It's just lovely. I'm loving it. Can you imagine how nice it's going to be when we move and I have a harbour view? You can see the water. It's going to be nice. This is lovely. I feel very, very, very lucky that we found this place. It's just been a little hidden gem and perfect for us. So every night we just say how nice it is. It's just a small living. We are loving it so much. I don't think I've got much else to do today. Kevin should be home about another hour probably. I think I'll sit here for a bit longer, do some more comments, and then I'm going to go and work on my puzzle. I'm in the last little home stretch now. I did a little bit while lunch was cooking and it's got a little bit more to go. But I was going to say something else. Oh, got a big week coming up next week. Got Christy's coming down. She's got her graduation from uni on Wednesday. So she's coming down Tuesday. I'm saying Tuesday night and Wednesday night. And obviously we've got the graduation on Wednesday. And then Mum and Dad move on Friday. And then we've got our friends, the pals, Leanne and Noel, coming down on Saturday. So for me, a super busy week. But it should be nice. So I'm really glad I've got, like, on top of all the food prep, got that all organised. And next week, I was going to cook something or other. I can't remember what it was, but I probably won't cook too much next week and we'll eat out the freezer a bit. So that'll work out really well with a busier week. And we'll have lunch with Mum and Dad tomorrow. I don't know whether we're having it here or at their place tomorrow. Let them decide. It'll be their last Friday lunch if they want to make it at their place, but it's kind of our turn, which we've been alternating for the most part. Unless it's rainy and yuck, and then we might go to their place instead, with a bit easier. Otherwise we've got to take our table, but that's not a big deal. We did that the once. And obviously in the winter, that's what we will do. We will take that table and pop it inside. I can't remember if we showed that a few weeks, well, it's probably a month ago that we did that. Maybe more. I don't remember now. I'm losing track of time. It's just flying along. And if you can see this little parrot there, right pretty much in the middle of the screen. Just moved his little red head. But I haven't got my video camera, so it's hard to... Assuming I saw him land, I wouldn't have spotted him. He does have a friend. He's sitting on the top of the tree, which is much more convenient for me to see him. The other one's still where he was. Can you find his head? There he is. He's in the shade, so I don't know if you can see him very well anyway. We've got the video camera. He hasn't flown off. I've forgotten that we're no longer on daylight savings time. I think it's dinner time, but it's not.